exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Portland Trail Blazers and the Chicago Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Portland, Damian Lillard out there at Drexler. Then it's Walt. Then there's Jerome Pearson. And it's Aldridge in at the four-man position.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from three.
Poke loose. Lillard outside. Aldridge with a screen on Harden. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the technical free throw is good. And Lillard gets double teamed. Cans the 12-footer.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Blazers head coach. He said even though this was their first meeting of the year, he did not expect there to be a filling out period between these teams. He said, we have a group of guys who can score and do it in a hurry. We're going to go right at them and test their defense early on. Looks like they're in attack mode. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks for the report, David. So it's all about getting their offense going early on.
And I think... Going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. And that was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And that mass replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a three. Cool it, and Aldridge gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Damian Lillard.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Here's Jordan. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The pass to Kersey. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Kersey against Pippen. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Jordan. Kersey kicks to Drexler. Over Rodman. Up again. It's good on the putbacks.
And he just big boy right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
And here's Jordan outside. That one, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Kicks it to Drexler. Here's the three. And another three from Portland.
The D just sagged off just enough. And no hesitation on his part.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
He saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. Tony Allen's checked in for Jordan. And Kerr's up in for Harden. Pass to Vanderbilt. Walton against Rodman. Makes it off the glass. Walton's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
McCollum kicks the quarter. Let's go. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Porter's got his first basket of the night. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Kukoc. And it's Kukoc again missing. McCollum kicks the quarter. McCollum passes to Sabonis. That shot wide open.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Allen kicks to Kukoc. From deep. And it's Kukoc again missing.
You know, this just hasn't been his quarter. I mean, he doesn't seem to be comfortable at all, particularly shooting. I mean, he knows he's struggling right now. And the defense that time was late. And you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Back to Kerr on the wing. Kukoc. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6. That's Downing for Chicago. They won that game against the Boston Celtics. To the inside. That's good from Walton on the assist by McCollum. Walton's got his second bucket tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Kukoc from outside. Trades it from beyond the arc. Kukoc has got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Chicago making some changes. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Williams. Jordan comes in for Allen. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. McCollum outside. Walton up top. The kick out to Porter. Drops in the tray. Porter's got 5 now.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Passes to Sabonis. Stolen by Pippen. It's Pippen on the wing. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was great.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Sabonis, the pass to Porter. To the inside. Walton. It's good on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, you know, both teams scoring at a really steady clip. If you like good offense, you've come to the right spot. This is your game.
Pass to Sabonis. Down low. The kick out to Porter. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Jordan against McCollum. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. 14 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And a wide open look for Porter. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside. Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score.
And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Now, here's Lillard. They got Harper. Pippen is out there. Tony Kukoc. Then it's Jordan. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it's Aldridge missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Harper's shot's good.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
It's deflected. Kukoc with the steal. Here's Pippen. And he drops it in from the low post. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the excellent court vision? Just keeping the defense off balance.
Yeah, that was a sweet pass right there, setting up his teammate nicely. And that's really how you move the rock. Share that sugar, man. Share it.
Here's Aldridge. It's deflected. Here's Jordan. Here's Longley. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Kukoc. Allen comes in for Michael Jordan. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard outside. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Williams. Jordan, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Again, a miss by the Trailblazers. The Bulls leading by 3. Harper pushes to Pippen. From downtown, goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside Harper. There's the 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Kukoc. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Well, they're scorching right now. I mean, the defense has to be concerned. Nothing they're doing is stopping this run.
Good. Lillard's got 8.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Yeah, I like the quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly. Especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Drexler outside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take Duckworth. He's checked in for Portland. Now a timeout called by Portland. You look at Tony Kukoc. He's really been playing well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple one. And he can tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. All time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Chicago making a switch here. Longley's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 12. Drexler with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Drexler kicks to Lillard. Down low. And Aldridge, the basket on the assist by Lillard. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Jordan's shot is off. And here are the Trailblazers now. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And recently, the NBA changed it so announcers for teams no longer get a vote in league awards. Not an easy decision for the league to make, Clark.
No, it wasn't an easy one, but I can understand that. There's always the potential for bias when you're associated with a particular team, but there's also some expertise that you no longer have now because of that rule. So it's a delicate balancing act, and I don't mind at least giving it a shot for the league to do it this way.
Fires from deep. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Has not made another three since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
Walton, the pass to Vandeweghe. Takes a three, and that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. Vandeweghe's got it back down to within single digits for the Trailblazers. Harper kicks to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jordan with the bucket.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And it's good, 2 points. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
And you were a good defender, Greg, so you tell me, how do you guard that? I mean, the height, the soft release, not a lot you can do against that combination.
Here's the lob to Aldridge. Stole away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's tipped. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Rodney. Bushler comes in for Pippen. Allen's checked in for Michael Jordan. Frank Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Zach Randolph's checked in for Portland. The pass to Vandeweghe. Allen against McCollum. They get a hand on it. Pocket 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Randolph. Brown is checked in for Chicago. Heiner's checked in for Portland. The Bulls leading by 8. There's the feed to Kerr. Back to Brown. Porter against Kerr. Simpkins, he's checked in for Brown. And a switch here also for Portland. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Ryder. Porter against Kerr. Porter dishes to McCollum. They set the screen. Williams with the block. They retain possession. Kersey misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Porter with the steal. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Longwood. He feeds it to Kerr. Allen for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. 56 seconds left now here in the second. Porter passes to McCollum. Kersey kicks to Walton. Kicks it out to McCollum. Good. And it's Walton who picks up the assist. McCollum's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Williams a screen. Longley down low. Walton's there. And Walton sends it back. Back and still knocked it down. Nice composure. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. Pippen comes in for Simpkins. Jordan, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And that one falls for Williams. Trailblazers trail by 8. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pulls up on the wing. He can't hit that time. And the Bulls with possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Jordan. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Jordan's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Bulls.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky he retained possession this time.
Good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Second half beginning in just a moment. What can you say, Tony Kukoc? An impressive effort here today.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Trailblazers trail by 9. On the floor for Portland. We've got Jerome Kersey. Holton is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Drexler in the shooting guard position. Jordan. In close, he hits it. Jordan's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Chicago.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Here's Harper. The drive by Jordan. And the
Bitch.
by Jordan.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And that replay is sponsored by Under Armour. Another
Oh,
fun
come
showhouse
on, bro.
moment, giving us an
Sheesh.
excellent perspective on the play.
You can't touch nobody.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Jordan dishes to Harper. And if you're just joining us, we play it over a minute here in the third. Jordan can't get it to go.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Skinned it out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
Portland may have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making some changes. Kukoc is checked in for Longley. Allen comes in for Pippen. And Kerr is subbed in for Harper.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
From deep, Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Nice stroke from long range. If he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take it.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Drexler passes to Lillard. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 9. 20 feet out. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Allen. And it's now 22 points for Jordan. And Portland has possession. Drexler kicks to Lillard. He dishes it to Aldridge. Back to Lillard. Walton a screen on Kerr. Here's Aldridge. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Aldridge has got 8.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Jordan inside. Drexler defender.
You must make that one. Even with the defense present, these are shots you have to finish.
Here's Kersey. Kukoc with the steal. Allen outside. Outside, Kukoc. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 9. Here's Drexler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Steve Kerr. Portland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. The free throw drops for Drexler. So for the Bulls. Williams, he's checked in for Kukoc. Pippen comes in for Allen. And it's Harper in for Kerr. Sabonis, he's checked in for Portland. Collin comes in for Jerome Kersey. Pippen dishes to Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And that's now 25 points for Michael Jordan.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's McCollum. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bulls leading by 10. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Feeds it to Harper. Back to Jordan.
Bitch!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Using his post move to get the 2 points. Jordan's got 16 here in the second half.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Lillard kicks to Drexler. It's McCollum on the wing. Aldridge a screen. Lillard from outside. That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Pippen kicks to Jordan. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Out of bounds, Portland's edge possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that, but I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Trailblazers trail by 14. And here's Drexler. 8 points for him. McCollum outside. Passes it to Sabonis. Shot to stop the run. Here's Drexler, and it's blocked by Jordan. Outside Williams. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Trailblazers trail by 16. Porter passes to Vanderlei. At the floater, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Kerr dishes to Kukoc. Allen outside. Back to Kukoc. Stolen by Drexler. Porter in the corner. Drexler outside. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. First one falls for. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Longley. Pippen comes in for Wennington. Michael Jordan is checked in for Allen. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Walton's checked in. A nice shot by Jordan.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside Porter. Back to Drexler. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Drexler's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. Jordan kicks to Pippen. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Yep, that one goes. Chicago leading by 13. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pippen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants and then gets his shot off in time.
They set the pick, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
Lillard against Jordan.
And one, bitch.
Chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Now Lillard launches a three, and it's in. He nails the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finding a 15-point lead. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Bulls leading by 15. Tony Kukoc is out there with Pippen. Then it's Kerr. Then there's Longley. And it's Allen in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Longley. And finished off by Longley.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
So for the Bulls, Rodman is checked in for Kukoc. Jordan comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Harper in for Kerr. On defense, the Bulls, Lillard from outside drills the three-pointer.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Harper against Porter. Pippen kicks to Harper. Back to Pippen. Fires for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Kersey with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. The dish now to Porter. To the middle.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Pass to Kersey. And stolen by Jordan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Longley. And Walton sends it back. Harper kicks to Jordan.
Bing.
And he comes up
Gotcha.
with the deuce. Jordan's got 37.
I tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter, going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
Hits the mark.
Oh,
And a
get
long
the
round check down that one,
outta
so
here.
he'll shoot 2 here. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Portland. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in to what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Evan?
Thanks, David.
Oh.
With the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
There's Porter with the three. Rodman with the rebound. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan against Porter. The drive by Jordan. And dunk by Jordan.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Trailblazers trail by 16. And Lillard kicks to Porter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. And he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Harper kicks to Jordan. And Walton sends it back. Kersey with the ball. Shoots off the step back. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Bitch.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons
Get off me.
this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Offensive rebound. And it's Walton missing. The Bulls leading by 14. The drive by Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And Walton kicks to Porter. Lillard with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got 15 points here in the second half. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Porter. Here's Jordan.
Oh! Lord have mercy. Woo. Nasty work.
Now a timeout called by
That is nasty work.
Points they've given up here in the paint. That's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Michael Jordan.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. The Bulls making a switch here. Two coaches checked in. Portland also making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Walton. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Porter. Trailblazers trail by 15. Drexler passes to Sabonis. Right side Aldridge. Hits the three-point box.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Jordan shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Jordan's got 49 points in the game. Jordan against Drexler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Jordan the pass to Long. Outside Harper. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Kersey. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Back to Jordan. This is to Rodman. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it.
Boom.
No good from Jordan. Blazers trail by 9. Lillard outside. Percy kicks to Drexler. Lillard against Harper. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. They get the rebound. And another shot. And again, is Portland converted.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Who's gonna stop him?
Jordan's got 51.
A little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the rim.
Trickeration. I like that, partner. That's pretty strong word creation. And you got to be creative, though, whether you're commentating or hooping, especially when you're going inside.
Kicks it to Rodman. There's the pass to Jordan. Over to the lane. Launches it.
Bam.
Portland grabs the miss.
And with the time remaining, I'm just not seeing it.
Yeah, it would take a miracle for them to come back, in my mind. Like Tracy McGrady against the Spurs type of heroics. A lot of points in a little bit of time.
Some changes for Chicago. Pippins check in for Rodman. Allen comes in for Jordan. And Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Lillard misses.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Kersey passes to Sabonis. Here's Drexler. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And so here is Chicago. And that's an intentional foul. And stolen by Aldridge. The feed to Drexler. Three-pointer, Lillard knocks down the 3.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been dealt.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.